I'm just a teeny bit stressed because I have a lot to develop in terms of my thesis. I have my meeting with my professor weekly, and that's to help stay on track as well as get advice. But this week I've just been figuring out what I want to do. So I don't know, as a creative major, that is kind of like the biggest roadblock first, because I have learned through the years that it's not smart to settle for something and just jump in. When you change your idea halfway through, you actually waste a lot more time and energy, or you end up sticking with it and then just making something you don't fully believe in. I am taking my time, but I actually am so glad because I feel like the seeds I've been planting, it's happening. Very little material. I'm prepared to get yelled at. I should just get myself presentable because I always feel better. Getting yourself together and making yourself presentable when you go out into the world, your attitude is very different than just like feeling like I'm in my hermit shell. I'm actually not as busy as I thought I would be this term because I didn't get into ceramics. I'm not gonna cry about it anymore. There was a registrar mix-up, and when I showed up to class, I was shocked that I was not in the class, and I emailed back and forth. At the end of the day, like 12 people were already admitted, and they can't just kick somebody out because they didn't sign me up. And I wasn't the only person, actually. There was one more girl who thought she was enrolled, and the two of us just, yeah. The good part is that I have more time for my thesis, and ooh, I totally forgot I made these samples for my meeting as well. I'm going to New York. I was invited to this event, and I never really attend events because my schedule has been too busy. I need to go to New York to buy fabric for my project. It just so happens that there's an event on a Wednesday night. Bambi and I have a photo shoot this Sunday. I'm kidding. It is just yearbook photos, and I'm gonna bring Bambi because Prairie hates to leave the house. She hates to be held, and she's afraid. I've been growing out my bangs, but I don't really know how to style it now that it's long enough to get in my eyes. I have Sailor Moon bangs because of the way that my hair is parted. You can visit my last Get Ready With Me to see how I do my hair in full. I also have a wavy tutorial. I may regret this. Oh, no, it works fine. The consistency of the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip is very spreadable, very thin, not sticky at all. Very suitable. I've just bit my tongue. These days, I can never wear my long coats because I bike everywhere 95% of the time. And I don't want my long coat to get dragged on the tire or get scuffed in any way on the gears. I'm gonna wear the same shirt I went to sleep in. That's a mood. I thrifted this jacket in the summer, and I cropped it myself. I even preserved the hem, so I sewed it. So the meeting went pretty well. Very constructive. Now I just really need to focus and get packed and not miss my bus. I forgot I have some quick rice, so thank goodness for this. Here's my leftover. Disaster. Didn't break. Gonna heat up some rice, eat this, and get packed. I've split my leftovers into two. It's hard for me to eat a lot in one sitting, even though I quickly get hungry. So I kept this packaging. I'm becoming more like grandma every day, and I'm gonna eat this on the bus later. I also eat incredibly slowly, so I would never finish and I would miss my bus. If I didn't eat so slowly, I would be able to get everything I needed to do done, but I'm in a rush. So I decided to stop in this cafe, and their bathroom is cute, kind of, not really. I was so exhausted from the bus ride. I wanted a snack, and I really like this cafe. Their atmosphere is really nice, and it's a chain. I forgot to ask for here, so it's not cute looking, and there's also more trash. Also, I got a dairy-free cake, but I forgot that it has egg. So I'm still, you know, I'm vegetarian, I'm still working out the vegan thing, but
Matt. This is Brittany. Hi.
totally walked in on the host and misread the instructions, and it said the bedroom is to the left of the bathroom, but I mixed it up. So I opened her bedroom door and I heard her like all like, oh! So I shut it immediately, and then we met. Everything was fine. I didn't see anything, okay, because I opened up to a wall. So I have checked in to my B&B in Brooklyn. I found this at a local vintage shop. This was like at the very beginning of the year in this vlog. The event is being held at a hotel. I can walk there, it's very convenient. On the way, I'm gonna stop at Catbird. I've seen Catbird jewelry online. They're based in Toronto, I believe. And I was surprised to see that there's one right here in Brooklyn and it's on the way. So I'm gonna go and stroll it a little bit, because I was telling Tyler about these lovely Lori, I think it's Lori Fleming rings I love, and I've never been able to see any of it in person. So I'm gonna window shop a little bit, because, well, if I have time after I do my makeup. There are all these nice candles around, but nothing to light them with. For the sake of light packing, I didn't bring a book, I didn't bring my straightener. I kind of did my hair before I left, but I told myself this is it, because I don't want to lug around a really heavy bag. I think my hair is fine for tonight. Like, my bangs are a little bit wonky, but it's not the worst. I don't think I need primer, plus the sun is setting, so I don't need the SPF either. The event I'm going to tonight is a launch party for a brand, Inka. They make bento boxes, but with a twist. It looks like a person outside, so it's supposed to be very fashionable bentos. If I did make it into the ceramics class, which I'm very sad I didn't, I wouldn't be able to come because I would have Wednesday classes. The next thing I'm gonna do is use this shimmery shade, Tardy. It's like a champagne, but I don't blend it out, so it's kind of like a cut crease. I don't use brushes to handle these glittery ones. It all gets sucked into your bristles. Then to finish off, there's like a pinkish shade called Maybe Later, and I'm just gonna put it, I don't even have a mirror. Great. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so dramatic, but you don't know what this means. If I couldn't curl my eyelashes, then it would all fall apart. So I didn't bring blush because I thought I'm gonna use my lipstick, just like this morning, and I forgot the lipstick. So I'm gonna improvise. If I'm really light, it should be okay. Oh my, never mind, I actually did bring my lipstick. But now I can't find my spare battery. It is 6:12. I'm in good time. I'm gonna head out now. Stroll a little bit in the boutiques until the event at 7:30. So apparently Catbird has a bigger store, so I'm walking over there now. It's 10 minutes to the event, so I'm walking 9 blocks over. Yeah, it's a really nice evening in an aesthetic nail salon. Really see the inside because it's overexposed, but I wish everywhere can look so pretty. Ooh, I want to come here later. Oh my god, it's Van Leeuwen. I love Van Leeuwen.
I'll be
Thank you so much for being here tonight. If you don't know me, my name is Sophia, and I'm working with Sophia with Inka. I'm wearing Inka right now.
This is a really pretty bathroom. What the hell happened to my hair? Just like, I guess it was the humidity. Realize I'm pretty hungry actually because I only had like 4 or 5 pieces of sushi, so I'm breaking into this one. Ooh. I can't remember the name of this vegetable, but it's like the very minute sprouts. What is that called? It's so good. This is a very, very bougie setup right here. When I walked in, I didn't see these anywhere, so I thought we're just gonna be here to make sushi. And then at the end, we got to pick a bag out. And I brought edamame. I ate it all. But look at me, I always travel with some beads wrap just in case, you know. You can buy like pastries or something. Beads wrap, I use this for so many different things. So I happen to have this. I'm just gonna throw this out, but I just wanted to show you that. Excuse this, I know this looks so bad, like my lipstick, I ate it off, but I'm not gonna fix it right now. I'm so happy that I got to meet Jenny and Elena. I'm really thankful. Thank you, Inka, and thank you everybody who supports my channel and my platforms for this opportunity, because this is the whole reason I'm invited. None of this would be without you, and that includes me pursuing self-employment after college. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you so much. Light makeup. I am gonna buy fabric for my thesis. So after what happened last night, I need to shift back into school mode. I really like looking at boutiques now, but none of them are open anyway, which is good, or else I would be tempted to waste more time window shopping. I almost dropped it. I'm gonna head out now. Well, that was an interesting quest. That took a long time. Turns out that they moved since the last time I came here in like 2016, so. Where did you get this?
This is in the East Village. It's a small place called Confectionery, and they make vegan treats. So this is for you.
Thank you.
Sounds of New York. Oh my god, they look so pretty. Hey.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have one now. Wow, it kind of feels like a marshmallow on the inside.
Oh yeah, that's what my friend said.
A lot of snow dispenser. I don't even think we're gonna have a snow day. Like this is.
We didn't have a snow day last winter.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm back now. I ate leftovers for dinner because I meant to bring it on the bus yesterday and I was in too much of a rush and I didn't want to have too many things to carry. I'm doing my laundry and I'm tired, so I'm gonna finish up this episode of Crash Landing on You, which is a K-drama I started, and I'm gonna go to sleep because tomorrow I want to have a rigorous work day.